Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. This is my fatigue gray. Back with another episode of Guild versus Guild. This is Big Songs versus LittleLuckers. This is a pretty darn good guild match. I'm not sure what LittleLuckers' current rank is. I think that they're number 11th or something. But they as well are another guild that quits for their rank. Sorry about that. We played them in a guild match, I think, 3 weeks ago. And they beat us. And this is our revenge. I'll take the fog of war off. Like, oh, there's the Cyclops. I actually think I may leave the fog of war on for us. See, it took me a little while to get to level 2 this match. We were looking for a fight in the beginning. And we missed the experience in the middle lane just now as well. I like to make sure that we at least have our half of the map covered, you know. I want to make sure that the jungles on our half are at least taken. That way I'm not worried about them getting experience from their side and ours. Even if they are out-leveling us. Honestly, I don't ever listen to guilds when they say that they're lagging, because it's a bad thing for the other team to know that you're lagging. I'm not sure if you understand, but if the other team knows that you're lagging, then they're just gonna go for you and they're gonna win a lot easier. Whenever they yell at you and they try to tell everybody, oh, we're lagging, they're just trying to make an excuse. So I'm like, oh, we're lagging too, which we were a little bit. I'm like, we're lagging too, it's the server. So, I mean, lag is no excuse for an elf to be sitting in the middle of the lane after we just obviously took the dragon. You know what I mean? If she's lagging and she knows that we just killed the dragon, which she should, if they're a top guild and they're watching their mat, you know, you wouldn't be sitting in the middle of the lane. We're gonna come kill you. But we don't waste any time either. It's like no risky moves, and then like I start going for the Cyclops. We're all laughing. I think I ignore the Cyclops. Go straight for the elf. Oh, she lives. Help Void get out of there. Now let's look at my build. This is my typical build of the 2 Acolyte staffs with the 36 attack damage. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I was thinking, but I ran into the middle of their team. I accidentally covered that one up. And they get Void too because of my stupidity. That's our carry Void Havoc with the Paladin, Denver Werner. These are our 2 Filipinos holding it up for the Philippines. Denver and Void. You can see the alphas right there in my trail.
Certainly.
I'm like, we saw that Jomber go up there. We know it's going to his farm. Let's go get him.
But of course.
Shall I target? Of course. Thy will be done.
Void got caught up with him. They're getting a little bit stronger. We've fed them twice now. It was, remember, it was me that ran in that one time and died. And then Void died right after that. And then Void got caught again just now. Just trying to hassle them. They want that dragon. This one's funny. The elf tries to pour it out. Boom. Big mistake. I haven't seen too many guilds using Jomber yet. Maybe because not too many people are that good with him. That might not be the case, but I know Denver has him mastered. And this is frustrating. I knew they were coming, so I wanted to just give him some time, but I didn't know that Jomber was coming. Ugh. I got killed. But Void finishes off the dragon. And he actually gets away, and so does Denver. They used all their skills on me. So, it was actually a little bit of a better exchange for us. But I should not have died. Look at Void camps out here for a second. This is funny. Void camps out. He still has the dragon buff. Cyclops is still in our damn jungle. Boom. It's a dead Cyclops. Ugh, I guess he didn't kill him. And we kill this Jombra. I don't know what he was thinking, just trying to port out there. They all have the guild skills that make it so you can port out sooner. So it is really quick, but it's like they thought that we were just going to ignore him or something. I don't know.
Shall I target?
Coming up for a field gank on the elf. She gets out. This guy's ours. Look how quick Denver is with his stuns. I don't know if you guys have tried Jomber yet, but he's doing real good. And his build is really interesting too. He has the 250 gold defense items for both magical and physical. And these build into, I believe, what would be maybe the Hermeticist Cape. As well as, he's got some physical defense for the elf. He's building the chain boots. I went with a different build this round too. Avoid being aggressive again. Sorry. I went with a different build too. I got the Ring of Awakening for the cooldown. And you'll see how effective it is. I just get my stuns off all the time. I also use the Elemental Tablet for the 15% cooldown reduction when you have above 90% HP. And I do go a lot of times with above 90% HP, so I make use of it. But the other nice thing is too is that like once you use the skill, the cooldown that you go into, if your health is above 90, is with it. But then if you lose your HP below 90, it's not like that affects the cooldown. So you're still getting the extra cooldown even though your health is lower than 90. So the tablet actually has more use than just being above 90. They picked up moguls just now, so they're looking for a fight. And this is the beginning of a really long chase. And they end up getting me too. Just running forever. Jobber misses his stun twice. Elf almost picked me up there. I'm out. Let's see what happens. They slow the guardians. Okay. Stun the elf. Oh god, I almost get away. And I try to pour it out, but my trail makes it so that they can still see me while I'm in the clouds, so I don't get away. If I had just walked into that cloud, they wouldn't have seen me, and I probably would have gotten away. But when I have that trail, my purple trail, the virulent trail following behind me, if it's touching somebody, then they'll actually be able to see me while I'm in the cloud. So that's what happened just then. So they're pretty strong. They picked up moguls. Got a lot of team experience, but our team is higher levels than theirs. Our carries are the same level. Their guardians are lower levels. So. Stealing all the gold. Get the elf. She can't do anything. She was stunned that whole time. And Void hits like a rock. And I'm not sure if we get this Jombra. I think they do they? No, they let him go. This is funny. Watch this one. So I camp out here for a second. I'm like, Void, come here. Stay with me. Stay with me. I know she's coming. I know she's coming. Nope. Here she comes. Oh, nothing you can do about that. That's a dead elf. Dude, I think this guy dies too. He's being silly. No? Okay. Yeah, because the elf was coming back. So we backed off. Void doesn't have any mana. No mana. Oh my gosh, and they catch him porting out. That's like the third time this game has happened. And so I try to save his life, but I get stunned and I'm dead. I was mad at him for that one. So I have 2200, so I'm sure I sold my little ward and I bought an enchanter's ring. Denver's finally picked up his chain boots. He's got a Minotaur mask. He's getting a fuller build now. Notice Denver hasn't died yet. Look at that. It's awesome. He hasn't died. So I'm gonna put this Ring of Awakening and my Enchanter's Ring into the Bone Flame Wand. I have the Cloak of the Dragon's Blood for the 400 HP, and that'll be going into Hades' armor once I get fed. I need it. That elf is really strong. And she only has a couple items too. One of the advantages we have over their team is that we have 2 guardians that do damage. Or I'm sorry, we have 2 people that are doing damage, you know? We have me and we have Void, our paladin. They just have an elf and a Jomber and a Cyclops, and the Jomber and the Cyclops aren't doing damage. You know. And Jombers really don't do that much damage. I'm sure there's people that would argue with that, but you know, comparatively on this map, with the amount of gold everybody's getting, you know, me and the elf and Void are doing the most damage here. You know, the Jombers aren't doing the most damage. Oh, this sucked. Just get all out of there. Get out of there. And they're like, ah, Void. Stun the Guardian. I'm out. I see it happening. So I follow in. I stun the elf. Oof. See, that's one of those situations where that cooldown really came in handy, too. Because you saw how long ago I stunned that Cyclops. Normally, I wouldn't be able to stun that elf that quick again. So, just the fact that I had cooldown right then, doesn't matter how much damage I was doing, just the fact that I had cooldown right then is what enabled me to save Void's life and to for us really to win that team fight, honestly. I was able to stun that elf. She would have just sat there and picked him off. He was trying to leave me with the dragon so I could get the most experience out of it, but I killed it before he could. Which was a good strategy because they're both level 12 and I'm level 11. Just talking about putting a ward up on the epic. I go ahead and see the tower with no health left, so I'm going to take it. I would have liked to have the tower longer there. One of the common 3 strategies for guilds, or for maybe even just good players, is that you don't want to take the tower too soon. You want to just keep fighting in the middle, keep getting the jungle. Don't take the tower because then it pushes a bunch of creeps down here and they get a bunch of experience really easily. So, it's not really necessarily a good thing to take the tower.
Shall I target?
Look at this. Stun the elf. She's stunned. Void rushes in. She can't even do anything. She was out that whole time.
Kill streak. Triple kill. Kill streak.
Oh, running out of battery. Just taking the creeps. Gonna get these towers down.
Destroyed.
We got both towers down before they can even respawn. Well, almost. I die for it.
Tower destroyed.
they get me.
Your help is needed.
But they realize that they've lost, so this is the part where they quit out and use their glitch. And Void's like, let me kill her. Because he knows that she's just quit out.
Kill streak.
That's funny. We're like, let's spawn kill him. Okay.
Kill streak. Kill streak.
Alright. There you go, guys. I think Enqui is the leader of LittleLuckers, and we are the ones that beat them. Big Schlongs versus LittleLuckers. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week, I'm sure, with some more YouTube videos of us going against the top guilds. We're always trying to find them out there. Sometimes it's pretty tough. Actually, today, me and Lipton Green Tea and HD Unknown, we sat in a queue for looking for a guild match for 30 minutes without getting a match. Actually, like literally, like it got to like 31 minutes and 20 seconds or something. And then later on, we tried again, and it was just like 20 minutes or something. So I mean, I spent like almost an hour and a half today trying to get into a guild match, and we couldn't get one. But sometimes they're easy to find, sometimes they're not. But you guys have a good week, and this is my fatigue ray. I'm definitely going to bed. See you guys later.